Так, ну давайте займемся здесь заданиями напарников.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to...
But of course, let's go.
Так, ну и нам надо будет отправиться куда? В Новую Сирену. Отправляемся в Новую Сирену. Задание называется «Погиб при исполнении». Так, мы отправляемся в резиденцию Десарде.
Other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Отправляемся в казармы. Где же наши казармы? Вот они, наши казармы.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of anything else, Excellency.
Rank and assignments.
Recruit!
The Blues and the 8th.
Anything else.
What is your charge?
Maintain or anything else.
That will be all.
At ease.
Ладно. Утомили. Утомили.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of... I would like for His Excellency to...
Rayner. I'm sorry, Kurt.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men...
That's bollocks. That lad is...
People change. When they're far from home, the lads...
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors...
Excellent idea. At least now you...
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Так, нам нужно идти теперь в морг. Где у нас морг? Морг у нас здесь. Морг, тюрьма. Какой ужас.
Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friend?
You could say that. I'm the one who...
I see. Well, what I can do...
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers...
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment. His companions found him drowned in the bay.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense.
All the same, that's what happened.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men.
I regret...
Настоять.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the congregation, and as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not...
Будьте аккуратны.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner.
Это не Рейнер. Вот он, Рейнер. Наука уровень 2. Где же мне взять науку уровень 2? Так, ну вот здесь есть вышитый камзол маркиза. Давайте я его надену. Наука +1. И открою здесь. Потом перезагружу, в случае чего. Таланты, наука. Посмотрим. Наука уровень 2.
Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine.
He's not the first young man I've seen with the light.
The body hasn't swelled, nor is it blue. On the other hand, it does seem clear that he's been beaten. His skull has been crushed, but his hands are intact.
Are you trying to tell me he was beaten to death?
I have no idea. And some of the wounds...
Training can be trying sometimes.
Let's have a word with the doctor. He's lying and must...
Не обвинить доктора во лжи. Так, ну что же делать? Так, ну попробуем без науки.
This one is just a boy. Kurt,
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid.
if you want to learn more, we'll need...
He's not the first.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't... It looks like he's been beaten. It's just...
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find...
Найти доказательства лжи. Ну давайте поищем, я просто не хочу там тратить очко. Да, собственно, можно очко не тратить. Давайте обвинять доктора Лектора.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not...
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you...
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never...
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever... But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men. Lieutenants, I believe. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not. I began my examination, planning to submit my... But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed...
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I get...
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten. I have no intention of suffering.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no...
Andevars tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for your...
Отправляемся к интенданту.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. The doctor falsified his report.
You have to be pulling me leg.
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas. And who wore no...
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to?
Let me have a look at the register. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could...
Your lad was in the 6th, or maybe the...
Just like that? You out of everyone?
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. And it's not my...
Something truly bizarre is going on here.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious...
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave
Так,
will perhaps
провести
have looser
расследование
lips than those
в
within the walls.
таверне. Что у нас тут еще есть? Можно поговорить.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company...
Anything else?
What's your assignment?
As for me, I'm responsible.
Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young... Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a...
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Верхний этаж. Так, ну понятно, где-то заныкались и спрятались. От меча правосудия никто не уйдет. Как бы нас здесь... Как бы нам тут не дали по лицу.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Какая неприятная, какое
What company
неприятное
do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency.
лицо.
Anything else?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and we operate mainly in the wilderness areas. But don't worry, we avoid all... Anything else?
We're investigating the death. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell.
That's truly... Lieutenant,
Excellency, can I help you?
what company do you serve?
The 8th Company, Excellency.
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for... As for myself, I'm essentially in charge. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are... And believe me, if we... Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young recruit. Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on them. As a matter of fact, they were all present at...
Харизма 25%. Так, чем там еще можно поднять? Нет, харизма там стоит, ладно,
Come now,
попробуем.
Lieutenant. I'm certain you've grown close to these youths you've been training. Does it not shock you that one of your... Let's have a talk.
I am truly sorry, Your Excellency. But
Так,
what I
не
leave now,
прокатило.
please.
Lieutenant,
Excellency, can I help you?
are you certain you have heard... We were told...
I am sorry. I never met...
Ладно, давайте переиграем, попробуем, может быть.
Lieutenant,
Excellent. Can I help you?
what company...
The eight...
Where are you...
We have quite a few. And believe me, Excellency.
We are investigating... Do you know...
No, sorry. Name. As a matter of fact...
Так, девочка отмораживает. Дай слово Курту.
Lieutenant, the lad that we're talking about was one of my own recruits. Someone pretended that he drowned himself, while in truth he'd been severely beaten. You more than anyone should understand what I'm feeling. So if you have...
My condolences, Captain. I don't really know much about this affair, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard. I know that.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Rayner isn't the first to vanish from other youths. The most promising. I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do. But we never see them again, that's all I can tell you. Now leave me...
Так, что-то узнали. Так, ну давайте теперь отправимся в таверну.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I...
No, thank you.
Таверна здесь за углом. Так, чем мы здесь занимались? Непонятно.
What can I pour for you?
Купить бутылку, спросить о
I'm
Райне.
looking for information concerning a young recruit.
Sorry, there's nothing but so. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen. You should just try talking to them yourself.
Excellency.
I saw you in the palace.
Your Excellency has a good eye. I am one of the officers, in charge of the... How can I help you?
You said you're...
That's right.
And what sort...
Essentially, but I...
And? Is everything...
All is as... Anything else?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit.
I've never heard the name before.
I know, but you might...
Did he die at the palace?
No. We have no idea where it happened, only where the...
I'm sorry. That does...
I recruited the lad myself. Someone has been trying to cover this up, to lead us. But Rayner deserves justice.
I hear you. The murder, but alas, I don't know how I can help. What can I do for you? I hear you, but alas...
Good day, soldier. Desade, legate of the...
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who...
Anything else?
You don't quite look like...
It's quite normal.
I joined up 4 months ago, but at the beginning... I started exercises when we got...
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the...
I do.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That was...
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Лейтенант 11-го. Нас обманули. Заставили нас ходить 2 раза в одно и то же место. Это непростительно. Непростительно. Нижний этаж, ладно. Черт, опять ошиблись. Так, он куда-то убегает? Или что там происходит? Вот он. Это лейтенант.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, so just stop with the lies. We've lost...
You know what they say? Guard...
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight...
I know.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to him. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course, but you have no idea what's been going on here. Come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Дождаться темноты.
Are you sure that...
And that's...
You know what they...
And concern...
If you have... Don't you believe...
Yes, but you have no... Come back after...
Very well.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder.
Так, ну как же нам дождаться темноты? Я уже забыл. Вернулись в резиденцию. Давайте подождем, лечь спать. Закат. Или ночь. Давайте закат. Не, давайте ночь. Да, все, здесь задание сработало. Отправимся обратно. Так, тут кто-то на нас напал. И что здесь происходит? Какие-то чуваки на нас напали. Какой ужас. Я уже забыл. Где у меня тут что выставлено? Все, вспомнил. Опять напали чуваки. Что это такое? Понятно. Какой-то чувак тут висит. Надо, наверное, подождать. Или что это? Фиксин пускай висит.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one. But one thing's for certain. Rainer, I learned that a good many recruits, and finally, I learned...
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite...
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th, it's been said that he took part in one of their missions.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And
thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Я сразу догадался, что эта противная морда замешана в этом деле. 50%. Ладно, давайте попробуем.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do secret this resemble. Am I to conclude?
No. No. I assure you that is...
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even on that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret and we were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to... I hope you...
Have no fear. We understand.
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan...
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that... I know that they set up camp just outside the city, but I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing.
You do realize that outright clandestine operations could not have...
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what it...
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have... If you were of a mind to accompany me, two of us would not...
Let me know when you discover where they are.
You can count on me.
Через 5 часов, ну давайте отправимся в резиденцию. Возвращаемся в резиденцию. 4 часа, давайте полдень. Осталось 12 минут, 11. Ладно, подождем.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to
Do you still think they should be held...
More than ever. You know that I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Так, где же наш полк? Так, ну мы можем переместиться, наверное, отсюда. Так, понимаю. Шану поющие воды. Лагерь в Белом ущелье. Так, давайте посмотрим. А, да, ну вот он, этот полк. Нас в прошлый раз сюда не пустили. Там понадобится... Придется тратить 1 очко. Так, здесь ничего не надо на самом деле, никуда протискиваться. Можно пройти, наверное, вот отсюда, сейчас посмотрим. Так, может быть, уже можно тут по ним палить. Нет, не палиться, ладно.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this.
Do you two know each other?
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. And who are these people with you?
My name is Zadanie. I'm the legate of the...
And I'm Siora.
These people sure are important. So...
I've heard things about this place.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our...
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in. What goes on here is only the...
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your... Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm a... So, what would...
What is it you do here?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to... Our role...
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donega?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be... And yet I'd never heard of this elite school.
We're still in the early stages of the program, and our leaders demand secrecy.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location.
The main building is reserved for off front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat. But most exercises take place.
Impressive. And how...
Only the best come here. Those who have once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by... But you already know all of this, Kurt.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. The natives' knowledge of the environment. But if you want to know more, you should ask...
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited.
Oh. I didn't know. My condolences.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since the accident occurred during a maneuver.
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the
At your orders. I'm listening.
How do the various schools...
The recruit...
Really?
I teach.
That's strange.
These skills...
What kind of training do you have?
I can't go...
You mean to...
But we also...
How did you become an instructor?
I have let our work...
That's very... And I expect...
Yes, of course.
Don't you think that someone this talented... You see, we need to find someone who...
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a... I don't doubt my abilities. but an awful lightly.
We can't hide anything from...
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must...
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you.
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like...
Так, ну а как они там? Как туда попасть-то?
Hello, soldier.
Captain? Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe...
Yes?
Really?
Problems? No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good.
Do you trust your...
We're like 5 fingers on one hand.
You've sure got the military...
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident.
No. Of course not.
That's strange.
If you don't mind, I'd like to get...
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him.
No. It's not that.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty...
Soldier. Captain. At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn...
Is this...
No.
Well...
You're very unique.
Yeah. You know, and we're lucky.
We should...
Your name, sir.
Wilhelm.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn...
At your orders, Captain.
Can you tell us about your...
I don't know exactly what you do.
What kind of training?
Combat.
I'm very curious about how you train.
Now these are
That's a pity.
I heard the recruit Rayner train.
Oh, he was a good one.
So we've heard. Your captain's...
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rayner fell to his death in a river.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not good. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go...
I hope that it won't take too long.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your order.
You look exhausted.
It's difficult at first, but you get through it.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop?
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling.
What is that? Your...
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very...
Since this is such a close-knit squadron...
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron anymore.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more...
Sorry, mate, but that's not what...
I don't know any...
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant.
Are
you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here.
As you like. In that case...
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as...
If you noticed, others will have too.
Even more reason to talk.
Very.
What's really going on here? We know...
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is that's what we're told every day. But in real...
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest... They even push us to police one another.
And they call us barbarians. We couldn't...
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile... But what they teach us would be more useful for a
As for Rainer, do you know what happened?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders. They summoned him for night training. It doesn't have much to do with real training. They could weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged. If we refuse, we too become the targets. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me.
Thank you for telling us all of this.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp...
We understand the risk you've taken.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really...
Then the others beat them. Sometimes to death.
You knew about this kind of...
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past.
I'm so sorry.
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at. Rolf's quarters and the basement.
You're full of anger, Sengots.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose...
Так, ну мы пришли, здесь что? Никого нету. Все спят.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Что это здесь такое? Ключ от комнаты пыток. Какой ужас.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order... But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these. The conclusion of the letter...
So Torsten knew. He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right. from? What could have happened in here? I know the smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Какой ужас. Какой ужас.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldier. Rainer shows up on this list more than once.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night.
Kurt. Wilhelm's name.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it?
We can't let them kill him.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never...
Арестовать капитана, ну давайте поторопимся. Иначе мы не успеем. Арестовать.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more. Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Let's see what you're capable of.
We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers!
Captain?
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. Ta!
Рассказать о письме. Давайте расскажем о письме.
Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabbits. If you die here, you'll die without glory. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the guard.
No. No!
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory.
Really? Then did you recruits leave your families to...
No. You're right, Captain.
Traitors. Cowards.
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't...
Репутация. Так, что у меня здесь есть? Стальные сапоги.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly. It's blocked.
Что-то мешает.
It's blocked.
Надо идти через казарму, я так понимаю. Нижний этаж.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Так, ну что у них хорошего есть? Какие-то ботинки, солдатские сапоги. По-быстренькому прошвырнуться, вдруг у них что-нибудь там есть ценного. Серебряное кольцо с печаткой. Так. И как раз мы вышли здесь. Здесь можно запрыгнуть, что ли? Нет. Нельзя.
It's blocked.
Что-то мешает, ясно. Так, что-то здесь такое. У нас есть третий уровень энергичности, оказывается. Можно было забраться и там, я так понимаю. Ну ладно. Вот они стоят, эти чуваки. Тут нельзя пройти нигде. Ладно.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers. The traitors must die.
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors.
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey. Enough! To arms! Attack!
Так, ну харизмы нам не хватит, интуиции у нас нету. Упоминайте
It was
спасение.
nearly Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies! Only the weak fall.
Nonsense. I've seen more combat. I've seen this kind of camp, but I was wrong.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence!
They're not coming, Rob.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own.
I've dreamt of shutting that beat.
Какой ужас. ключ от подвала. Зачем нам ключ от подвала? Не будем мы брать. Ладно, возьмем, пускай валяется, мало ли чего. Так, ну и что дальше? Среди призраков.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Так, ну и что дальше-то?
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be...
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life.
I hope you can forget all about this.
I don't know if you'll be able to...
I've been in your shoes on other nights.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll soon receive your transfer order.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what...
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction that he would have sacked her. Or worse, if she didn't...
There's no use brooding over the past.
Linda, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror...
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't...
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong.
We put an end to it all. We had to.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the idea, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you...
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the command...
If I were as close to him and his family as you are...
I know.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many... But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get...
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Greenblood, my friend.
От Курта.
Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about...
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rome?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governments?
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done.
This quest for
Так,
revenge isn't only
направляемся в
about what happened to
Сан-Матеус.
Rainer and the others, is it?
Major Herman is posted. He's loyal to Torsten.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The guard's reputation has suffered enough, and he has connections in high places.
What are you getting at? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I
know. That's the whole problem.
If Petrus were here, he would probably tell us to do the exact opposite.
That old fox is as sly as ever.
There's a group in San Mateus that could make someone disappear in broad daylight.
Those mad inquisitors.
Exactly. It might not be easy to convince our good friend Aloysius.
You're right. And if we bring Petrus, he will surely help us sway the Inquisitor. I must say, this is a horrid... We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since...
And we've already seen to what extent the law...
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us.
All right, then. Agreed.
Так, нужно взять Петруса. Месть. Так, давайте отправляться. Отправляться будем в Новую Серну. Нам нужно будет здесь посетить казармы монетной стражи. Верхний этаж. Так, ну а что здесь у нас? Какой-то диалог.
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems that the manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from... Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any...
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the country?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved?
Контрабанда. Ладно, займемся чуть-чуть попозже. Пока не буду брать это задание. Чтобы нам не путаться, нам нужно подняться здесь наверх.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desade. And Kurt, I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honourable nature that won you this post. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your...
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
We are here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter, signed by Major Herman.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. I could court-martial him, but you know how much certain people...
I know. He'd probably get away with it. No. We thought of another way.
You want to have them burned as...
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any...
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. But promise me that you'll stop seeking vengeance after this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It seems to me that the Ordo Luminous keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the...
In fact, if you want to avoid drawing too much, I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinde.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
Договориться с инквизитором. Ладно, давайте попробуем договориться с инквизитором. Может быть, нужно будет ему ударить его по голове пару раз. Я люблю этим заниматься. То есть не люблю, но вынуждают. Жизнь такова. Где же наш любимый инквизитор? Вот он. Спит или что он делает? Молится оленю. Какой ужас. Еретик. Еретик.
What do you want now?
We have come to discuss something that concerns you.
Really?
We would like to draw your attention to a man who has confessed it.
Has he professed heresy? Venerate...
Not exactly. He's responsible for many...
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your government.
These truly are crimes. You should denounce this man to our governor. You should leave me now. Your lack of faith has already been proven.
Calm now, Aloysius. Are you going to let this
incident? You call the obvious lack of faith?
A momentary error, nothing else. To think that without him, San Mateus would be in the hands of faithless, lawless mercenaries, and that we would no longer have any chance of guiding this island.
You always know how to...
Убеждение, 100%. Взятку я в этой игре дал только один раз. Ладно.
I came to see you in particular because I know that political machinations have This man nearly plunged your entire city. Only you can make sure he receives the...
It would seem that despite your past mistakes, a traitor of this kind shouldn't be... I can't have your man publicly arrested, but if you arrange for him to come to one of our... The felon will receive the punishment he deserves.
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius. You will soon find this man in your jail.
Anything else?
Nothing. It's all right.
Remember that the enlightened...
Тюрьма Инквизиции. Хорошее место. Давайте отправимся туда. Там всегда все по закону. Надеюсь, ему там будет хорошо. Так, ну смотрите.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free.
Услады. Ладно, потом мы будем заниматься усладами. Сейчас нам заниматься нам надо другими делами. Где же этот чувак? Так, прибыли в тюрьму. Вот нужный гражданин.
Yes. What can I do?
Sir, Commander Zieglander wrote this letter.
I wasn't expecting that. The commander is asking me to do all I can to assist.
We're looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. But following the coup, he was probably expecting us to... The only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenant.
I see.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminous jail?
Do you want to condemn him to the stake? That's a bit... Listen, I can lock him up, but you'll have to find a way to keep my men from seeing him.
Why is that?
All the guards in the city know the Major. If they see him brought here, they'll want to know, and they will surely take it out on the Inquisition.
You're not wrong, Corporal. What do you suggest?
If you bring me some sleeping potions, when they wake up, they'll be ashamed of having slept through their watch. Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
Так, а что у нас есть? Сонное зелье.
So you need
Давайте
sleeping
отдадим.
potions. Is that right?
Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything
Нужно
else?
3.
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Exactly. Come see me.
Так, ну у нас нет зелья. Нужно крафтить
We should
зелье.
go.
Как же нам скрафтить зелье? Нужно отсюда сначала как-то выйти. Так, ну нам нужен либо алхимический стол, либо кузнец. Скорее всего, там понадобится первый уровень науки. Но рекомендуется, если у вас где-то попадается, либо вы можете ставить сами в какую-либо из вещей. Можно ставить талисман на +1 науку. Может быть, она и не потребуется, но так на всякий случай просто я вам говорю. Давайте отправимся к кузнецу. Если у вас не получается скрафтить, не можете скрафтить сами, нужно отправиться к кузнецу, и там можно скрафтить это зелье. Если у вас есть ингредиенты, ну и соответственно рецепт на сонный порошок, он уже у вас должен быть. Вы его получили на начальной локации. Там нужно было тоже кого-то усыпить. Ну или вы можете переместиться в свою резиденцию. Так, ну давайте пойдем в резиденцию, посмотрим требования. Здесь стоит алхимический стол. Нужно выбрать здесь вот эту вот графу. Зелье сна. Да, требуется первый уровень науки. Ну ладно, я не буду надевать сейчас здесь этот тулуп на +1 науку. Просто если у вас нет зелья, ну, то есть нет +1 науки, давайте отправимся к кузнецу. Так, ну здесь нету кузнеца, или есть? Здесь есть мастерская. Нету здесь кузнеца в этом городе. Кузнец есть в Новой Сирене. Поэтому вам придется переместиться. Так, ну а я, собственно, здесь сейчас надену соответствующее тулуп, +1 наука. И можно скрафтить будет это зелье. Скрафтить надо 3 штуки. Обновилось задание, и нам нужно будет вернуться теперь в тюрьму Инквизиции. Ну, может быть, зайти сзади, оттуда, может быть, будет ближе. Там было ждать. Так, ну что, здесь двери нету? Нет, вот она, дверь. Так, ну мы зашли туда же, только с другой стороны. Нет, смотрите, или что? Да, чуть-чуть поближе. Наверное. Даже не могу вам сказать. Да, поближе. Нужно будет отдать ему зелье.
Yes. What can it...
So you need sleeping potions?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect.
And when you have your man, let me know and I'll do the rest. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants.
Допросить 2 лейтенантов. Верхний этаж.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you...
The Major? He must be on a mission somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant.
Listen, Captain.
We really don't. As for your threats, you're not our superior. You're not...
Yet we're here with your new commander's blessing. The Major is accused of treason.
Lies. The Major is a righteous man.
Really? Let's...
Guards, help me!
Так, лучше придется тут мочить всех. Не потеряем ли мы здесь репутацию?
So, are you finally ready to tell us where we can find Herman?
We'll never tell you anything.
Stop! You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the island.
Lieutenants, you're under... Go to the commander. She'll decide what to do.
Let's find the Major before he escapes.
Так, допросили. Непонятно. Они вроде как бы умерли. И вроде как бы живы. Здесь сложно понять. Ладно. Мы подберем барахлишко. Надо здесь сменить одежонку. Поставить энергичность. Можно отправляться. Куда же нам отправляться? Сейчас мы посмотрим. Сначала надо выйти отсюда. Из этого помещения. Так. Склады монетной стражи. Так, ну вот они, эти склады.
Here he is!
What the... Kurt?
Does that really matter, mate? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, soldiers!
Maybe I'm likely to protect me in this battle.
To the others!
Shall engulf our enemies.
Сундучок успею открыть, нет? Черт.
No. What? You shouldn't be surprised.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest.
Так, теперь нужно надеть здесь тулуп на взлом. Наука, наука. Где-то у меня был. Риза священника. Вот он, взлом. Посмотри, что тут лежит. Кераса генерала. Укрепленные перчатки. Но у меня нету выносливости. Где все это взять? Где мне взять выносливость? Непонятно. Ладно. Что здесь есть? Дневник майора Германа. Ну, здесь наверху есть сундучок. Тоже бывает. Нет, не положили. Зато есть бочка с боеприпасами.
Kurt, are you all right? Yes. Better than ever.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Raina. And there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go.
Так, задание закончено.